Hello and welcome to our MIS video project. In this video, we will talk about a very important system in the business world. It is the IMS system. We discuss one of the largest companies using IMS. It is the IBM company. In the beginning, I will explain to you about background of IBM, as well as the problem that the company has faced and how it solved it. Then we will explain the IMS infrastructure and the management level in IMS. In addition, we will show the business process, organizational impact and the challenges. International Business Machines Corporation (IBM) is an American multinational information technology company in New York, United States, with operations in over 170 countries. IBM manufactures and markets computer hardware, middleware, and software, and provide hosting and consulting services. IBM is also a major research organization. IBM was founded in 1911 and continued to develop and was the only company specializing in the information technology industry. Over the years, IBM faced the problem of the emergence of some competing companies, such as HP in the printer industry and Intel in manufacture of microprocessors, and also launched Microsoft. IBM tried to eliminate them and take over the computer market, but it failed and the company lost an estimated $5 billion. What is the IMS system? Information Management System, or IMS, focus is to just manage all activities that involve storing, organizing, and retrieving the data and information. MIS focuses on managing the information system to facilitate the management activities. It's a specialized term that is famous among the management sciences students and business professionals. The company decided to try to return to the forefront in the market. The company used IMS, so IBM was able to improve. The use of the company to the IMS is allowed to 1. Create a more client-focused enterprise solution that allows for a great deal of flexibility. 2. Provide the best data protection and privacy. The IBM delivers encryption everywhere to protect your IMS data. 3. Reduce the impact of downtime, so the IBM can achieve the highest levels of business uptime from both planned and unplanned system outages. So IBM is back to getting high profits.
IT infrastructure. Now, most large businesses rely on the mainframes as the center for their high volume and secure transactions, like those processed by IMS, because of the stability, security, and performance of the IBM Z platform. Systems of record like IBM IMS are an essential part of the IT fabric for our businesses, and one of the examples are the cloud environment. The business's function can be used efficiently as the integrating tool between corporate strategic planning and information system strategic planning to ensure that the information technology function and infrastructure are followed with and support the businesses to enable it to achieve its mission, objectives, and goals. Supporting IBM strategy with IMS. First is to create a more client-focused enterprise solution. Second, move seamlessly to the cloud. Third, provide the best data protection and privacy. And the last one, reduce the impact of downtime. Applications. Before IMS, businesses and governments had to write their transaction processing environments, but now with IMS Transaction Manager presents a straightforward, easy-to-use, secure, standard environment for a high-performance transaction execution. Much of the world's banking industry relies on IMS, including the U.S. Federal Reserve.
There are
are two different levels of management in IMS: IMS Database Manager and IMS Transaction Manager. The IMS Database Manager is a complete database management system. It uses hierarchical database to achieve fast performance and reduce the duplication of data. Different databases supported in IMS: fast path data entry database, full function database, high availability in large database. Segments are stored in a hierarchical structure that include basic elements, routes, segments. The second level of IMS management is the Transaction Manager. Performs online transaction processing for applications that access IMS data as well as data stored in DB2. The Transaction Manager processes three types of messages: transaction, command, message switches. The Transaction Manager is made up of two types of components: several purpose-built components, several interdependent components. It offers IMS tools to simplify those tasks that we've mentioned earlier in the management levels, such as data replication, data governance, and other tools.
Business process. The system used by IBM is IMS and includes two components: IMS DB and IMS TM. The IMS DB organizing business data, performing queries against the data, and performing database transactions. And in the IMS TM manages queuing, security, scheduling, formatting, logging, and recovery. As you can see at this slide, the diagram shows the layers of communication between IBM Integration Bus and IMS. IMS Connect manages communications for IMS connecting one or more clients with one or more IMS system. IMS Connect also handles workload balancing and supports the IBM supplied client. The IMS TM resource adapter. Organizational impact. Today's business need payment integration. Modern technology advertisement need mean today's businesses have payment to meet from all directions. We have many impacts, but we will mention some of them. Need to build and deploy apps rapidly. Drive to integrate IMS and distributed systems. Meet growing cognitive computing requirements, and other impacts.
Organizational challenges. We have three main challenges of using IMS as a service, and they are IMS conversational and transactions, IMS multiple segment variable length output messages, IMS as a client calling out to other distributed services. By leveraging IMS and a service, users can harness the power of IMS in new applications. By acting as a client, IMS applications can also talk to distribute applications for greater integrations and flexibility. In conclusion, the problem we're solving is a new competitors entering the information technology industry, and the support we needed to achieve this goal is using the IMS system. And we had a great impact because IMS system is specialized with interact and communicate with a wide range of platforms. And we knew that we achieved this goal because of the IT infrastructure of the IMS is the largest enterprise rely on the main firm because of the security and stability. And as we mentioned earlier, the challenges we are anticipating are IMS conversational transactions and IMS multiple segment variable output messages, and IMS as a client calling out to other distributed services. And thank you so much for listening.